certainly disappointing to come here at home and go out and lose a football game. I think Rutgers is a very good football team. I think they do what they do very well. They play against the run. They're a very physical football team, and they run the ball. The thing that I think this game really, what it boiled down to is we turned the ball over 5 times, and third down, really, we couldn't get off the field on defense. I thought we played excellent on first and second down. I mean, I know we look at it and say that a tailback rushed for 150 yards, but he ran the ball 40 times. I mean, they were going to run the ball, and I thought our front 7 really played pretty well. But our inability to get off the field on third down defensively, and then turning the ball over, like I said, I say 5 times. We had 3 interceptions. We fumble a punt. After our defense goes 3 and out to start the second half, we fumble a punt, and then we can't make a 4th and half a yard from the 30-yard line in the first half. I mean, those are all turnovers that take points off the board. It's just unfortunate. I thought both teams competed very hard. I thought it was a really physical football game. We just made too many mistakes in that football game to be able to come away with a victory. We've talked about this before, but I think when you look at that, we were -4 in the turnover battle. And you're not going to win many football games when you're -4 in the turnover battle. We've got to do a better job of taking care of it. And that is on us as coaches. That is on us as players. I mean, we've just got to find a way to protect the football, because if we'll protect the football, we'll at least give ourselves a chance. And I thought we did a better job of that last week, but unfortunately, I think 2 of our interceptions came on tip passes, didn't they? The one down in the end zone when we drove down there just went off Evan Landy, and then the one screen pass that just went off Demetrius Murray. It's just unfortunate. I think BJ is competing his tail off, and without much of a running game in front of him, I really thought he did a good job today out there handling all the pressure that he received.
Skip, what did they do to take away kind of the traditional running game? It seemed like a lot was on Daniels from the start offensively.
There was a lot on him. We just weren't able to run the ball. Until I see the film, I really can't tell you. I think might have been a couple times because they outnumbered us. You know, they first play the game, they bring the free safety blitz, very aggressive. Maybe a couple times they outnumbered us, but other than that, I mean, we talked about we had to match their physical aggressiveness up front, and I don't think we did it with our offensive line. I don't think we matched it. I don't think we played near as physical and aggressive up front as we need to as an offensive line in the conference game if we want to have any chance to win. And then you put an awful lot on your quarterback, and like I said, then we turned the ball over 5 times.
Skip, you guys haven't had a conference game this early in the season. What is the key to not letting this 0-1 become bigger than it is?
No, the same thing. You don't let a 1-0 become bigger than it is. You know what I mean? Just you don't let a win this early make your season, and you certainly don't let a loss this early take away from the season that you have the ability to have. I've said this before, we're a work in progress. I still think we're a work in progress. Obviously, there's quite a few things we need to correct on, but the thing as a coach that we have got to do if we want to have any chance at all, we cannot turn the ball over. It's something we have harped, we've talked about. We've got too many guys that are playing too hard to take care of that thing the way we're taking care of it. Until we can learn to coach it better and learn to take care of the football, you're not going to win a lot of football games. The game's so important. I mean, the ball is so important. They named this game after it. I mean, it's the only thing that matters. And if you go out there and put it on the ground or give it up, you're not going to win many football games. I'm frustrated as a coach because we've got so many guys that are playing so hard that to turn the ball over, you feel like you got to keep fighting your way out of a hole that we keep creating for ourselves. We're digging our own hole. I mean, it's one thing if we weren't digging it ourselves, but we're digging our own hole. We've got to eliminate some of those. We've got a couple days now. It was a short week. I make no excuses. It was a short week. I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm saying that because that means, you know, we'll have a light day tomorrow. We'll have Saturday off. We'll probably take Monday off, where we have a chance to get our legs back underneath us a little bit more and watch this film and look at where we are and get ready for Ball State. That's all we can do as a football team at this point.
You were inside the